we listed our hotels, and I want us, when we click on one hotel, we see more details about it. So when we click, we are going to stroke hotel details, and then here we have the ID of the hotel, route, but we don't have this route implemented, and therefore we get 44. So let's work on this page, and we'll do a lot. We'll list the hotel details, we'll list the rooms, and also this is where we'll also have the date selector for booking. So yeah, here we will spend some time right here. Anyway, let's just come right here. We need to go to app, and we'll just add a new folder called hotel details. Then inside this folder, we will add another folder called hotel detail ID and include these square brackets. So say hotel, then capital ID. Hit enter. Now inside this hotel ID folder, we'll add a new file called page.tsx. Okay, and right here we will say status functional component hotel details. Right here we will return a div. Let's say hotel details. If I save and we go to our app, you'll already see that now right here we have this page, and it no longer show 44, it shows us hotel details. Okay, so right here we will fetch a hotel by ID. So we just need to say const hotel will be equal to, we await, and we get hotel by ID. We had already created that function, and here we will pass the hotel ID. We will get the hotel ID from our params. Okay, so we'll say params dot hotel ID. So to get the params, we'll get them right here. We'll say params, and we can add an interface for these params. So we'll say interface hotel details props. In here we'll be able to have params and full colon. Right here we'll have hotel ID full colon string. We type this object as our hotel details props. So we'll say hotel details props. We mark this function as an async function, and now every error is gone. I save. Now you need to make sure that this hotel ID and this one is the same as what you included here, hotel ID. Okay, even capitalization and so on. If you mess something, then everything will not work as expected. Now right here I'll check if we have this hotel. So if we don't have hotel, then I'll go ahead right here and I will return a div. And right here I'll say oops, hotel with the given ID not found. Just like that. I'll show another component which now will have our hotel details. So we can first create it. So in components hotel, we will add a new file, and we'll say hotel details. Now since we have this component as hotel details, and this is a server component, we can have this as hotel details client.tsx status functional component, and we go ahead and we say hotel details client. Okay, now right here we'll have a div, and we can say that this is a client component. So I'll just create that component. Then in our page here, this is where we will show that particular component. This component, we will receive the hotel, and later on we will be receiving a booking. I think we can skip that for now. Let's just save that file. Now come back right here and we define the types for these, okay, or the props, and we will receive hotel and also we'll be receiving bookings. And right here I'll say hotel, and the type for this will be hotel with rooms, and you'll say bookings rather, and full colon, these will be of type booking from Prisma client and array, and this question mark means that it's optional. Therefore, us not passing it right here will not throw an error. So go ahead and save. So we still get an error here. Okay, this is supposed to be hotel details client. Okay, that is fine now. Let's just come now right here and we start working on this UI. We can say const. We will destructure some functions for the location from use location hook. So right here we will get the country code. Okay, get country by code, and we will get a state by code, and then right here we will say country will be equal to, and we will call get country by code. We will invoke that and we will pass hotel dot country, and right here you can say const that. Very nice. Then right here you can say const state will be equal to, we get state by code, and we will invoke that and we pass hotel dot country, and then a comma and hotel dot state. Okay, very nice. Now we will use those to display the location. So for this one we will have a class name, and we will flex call, and then we'll have a gap of 6, and we'll have a padding to the bottom of 2. We will add another div, and we can add some styles. So here we will show the image. So this div is a container for the image. We will say let the aspect be square, and then we will overflow right here to be hidden, and then we'll say relative, and then we'll say width to be full, h to be 200 px. Actually this bg is not necessary, but we'll see which region our image will cover. Here you'll say md, h is 400 px, and finally I'll say rounded to be LG. So let's save that and we check what we have. So here we should see the region where our hotel image covers. Okay, so this is our container there, and we'll have the image in here. So you don't necessarily need the BG, that is just showing the area there. So here we'll have now the image. Bring in image from next image, and let's save. And now we should be seeing a big picture here of our hotel. So this is what you get. So that is the image. Now after this div for the image, we'll come right here and we will add another div right here. Here we'll start by showing the hotel title. Therefore I'll say h3, and I'll say hotel dot title. I'll add a class name, font to be semi bold, then text to be Excel, then MD full colon, text to be 3 Excel. We'll show the location. So I have a div, I'll say amenity item. Although it's not amenity item, maybe we could have found a better name for this component, but I just need to show the icon, which will be the map pin from Lucid React. Here you can use the size class if it applies to you. So I'll just not use that, but I'll use height of 4 and width of 4. Then right here I'll show the country name. So I'll say country dot name, and I'll make sure to use a question mark there in case it's not there. Then next to it I'll show the state. So I'll say state dot name hotel dot city. In this case we have Kenya, Nairobi City, Nairobi. So I'll just add a few styles for this one, and I'll say class name right here, and I'll say font to be semi bold. Also I'll include margin to the top of 4. Then right here I'll add now another H3. This will be the location description. Actually let's add a title, so I'll use H3 for the title here. Location details, and right here I'll have a class name. We'll have font as semi bold, and we'll have text as large, and margin to the top of 4. We'll have margin to the bottom of 2. Right here we'll go ahead and show location description. Okay, very nice. Now right here I'll have another H2, so I think I'll just copy this one because we'll show another retro heading of about this hotel. About this hotel, we will have now a paragraph describing the hotel, so I'll just copy this paragraph. We'll have hotel dot description. Again I'll copy this line, so if I just click there, Control C, then come here and paste, it will actually copy that line. Now right here I'll say popular amenities. The reason we say popular amenities is because there can be other amenities, but they are not listed here, so we just say that these are the popular ones. And now right here we'll have our amenities, and we'll do a similar way as we did with the room card. So here let's start by adding a class name. We display grid hyphen calls hyphen 2, then MD we'll say grid hyphen calls hyphen 3. Then right here I'll have a gap of 4, and content will be start, and we'll have text as small. Let's start by showing a swimming pool. So I'll say, does this hotel have a swimming pool? Let's save and see what we have now. We have Forest Hotel. We have location details about this hotel, popular amenities. Weird that we didn't list the swimming pool for this particular hotel, and we already see the pool here, so that was weird, but you can just edit and show it. And actually I want to see how the pool looks like, so the pool icon, I think I can come to this other one here. Yeah, it looks like this. I think when you show someone swimming is much better. You can go to React icons. I think Font Awesome have a very nice icon of someone swimming. Yeah, that is way much better than the waves. So Control F and say swim. Look, you can use this one to illustrate the pool. It's called Far Swimmer from React icon stroke far swimmer. So the problem is that we have to install this library. So this is the instruction for installation. Just copy that and you can install. Control J. I'll do it here. Then we will need that icon now, far swimmer. Just copy that import, you'll paste it at the top, then we'll use it, far swimmer. Instead of waves, we'll just say far swimmer. Then we remove these class name, and React icons have a size prop. Okay, so here you can say size, and I think 18 will be good enough. Okay, you can save that, and you can remove waves from our imports. So let's save. Once it completes installing, and we check what we have, and look, someone swimming. And I think we should do the same for our card here. I think that icon looks way much better. So if you are serious about the project, I think you should use this one. So I'll copy this and go to the hotel card where we also used wave right here. So I will remove wave and paste this here, and we import it from React icons. Come at the top, and it should be there, and I can remove that waves import, and I save, and I can close that card, and now these will look much better. Yeah, like that. Pretty nice. So let's continue with other amenities. We can have MD dry cleaning machine, which by the way is not being suggested. Anyway, right here we'll say its size 18 is what we used earlier, and let's see how we can import this icon. Here we also used fastpa. Oops, for this let's use size. Of 18. So this is from font awesome, and I think this will be from material icons. What does MD mean? So we'll say import MD, let's just say at the end here, from React -icons stroke MD. Then it will be suggested here, MD dry cleaning. Yes, we save. Let's see what we have, if we are doing the right thing. So we should be having 3 of them this way: pool, gym, spa, bar. This is not supposed to be bar. Roundtree facilities. That looks good to me, and we save. So we have listed the different amenities, we have showed the hotel details. We just need to show the hotel rooms at the bottom. Let's just come after this div, this one right here. We'll have another div. We'll say hotel.rooms.rent. That will check if we have some rooms in this hotel, and if we do have some rooms, we'll show a div, and we'll go ahead right here. We'll have a h3, and we'll say hotel rooms. We'll have a class name, and we will say text is large, font is semi bold, margin along the y-axis is 4. Now right here we'll have a div, and in here, so I'll say hotel.rooms.map. The nice thing is that we had already created the room card, so in here pass an arrow function, and you will receive the room, and right here we will return the room card. So we'll say room card, hit enter to import it. Right here, we should pass the hotel to this room card. We should pass the room to this room card again. And we should pass a key to be room.id. And we'll have booking here to be booking. Okay, bookings actually to be bookings. Very nice. If I save, we come back. Look, we have this double room near ocean. So if we had two rooms, I want them to be side by side and so on. Also, I don't want this to stretch all the way. So right here at this div, we can add a class name and we'll say grid, then a grid hyphen calls hyphen 1, then md grid hyphen calls hyphen 2, then excel grid hyphen calls hyphen 3, and we'll have a gap of 6. We save, and look, now it's this size, but this looks much better, right? And you can have another one here, another one here. Pretty nice. So that is how you can list your hotel details. Very nice, very nice. So now the next thing that we will do is to implement booking of a hotel, where we will work with the calendar, and we will be working with Stripe for processing payment. And then after that, we'll just list our bookings and hotels. We will complete the search here, and we will implement our different filters. So I'll see you on the next one.